The thing about this whole thing that's crazy to me. How Dalvin, you gonna tell her we gonna be in an open relationship? I can mess with women, but you can't mess with men. Child, please. Throwing Dalvin under the bus about cheating. But girl, you was messing with somebody in the building. Everything's money, content. Girl, if you tell your real story, that's content right there, ElliSoul. Well, I got married at 19, so at the end of it, y'all both just out here, bam, bam, wide open, bow. That's what y'all out here doing. It's a problem for me when a 22-year-old by the name of Daeja is getting hate mail from this mess. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Jasmine's Way. If you haven't done so already, please make sure to subscribe to this channel. Also, make sure to like, comment, and hit that notification button so you'll be notified each and every time we upload a new video. So today is another Truth Exposed video. Yes, it is. And we're going to focus on Miss Daeja. She released a video yesterday entitled Addressing Everything. And if you see me looking down, it's because I will be referring to my notebook. And I had to bring the big notebook out today. Like seriously, the big notebook, because it was so much discussed. And she helped to connect the dots for us so we can hopefully end this situation, this ongoing, the never-ending story, I've said. This series that, if Tyler Perry gets his hands on, could be, a bestseller. All right? So I'm going to hit on a couple of topics. And in those topics, I'm going to discuss what I got from Daeja and some dots I just want to speak on, etc. So the first thing is the hate mail that Daeja's been receiving, open relationships, the escape, and the new boo. All right. So Daeja expressed like her family's been concerned. She's concerned for her own safety, mental health, because she's receiving hate mail. And we all know that this started because after she did that collab with Dalvin, it rattled a lot of people up, and then we started to see, the Team Dalvin's, Team Elli's develop. So, the collab she first did with Dalvin, the title was a messy. Now, some people didn't have a problem with the title, and some people didn't have a problem with the collab. Some people had a problem with both the title and the collab. I personally didn't just like the title. I mean, when I say title, I mean in the thumbnail. But I didn't see anything wrong with the collab because they were friends as well. So that stirred up things first. Then Elli, decided to dip and dab into that situation because I guess it worked her up. And she went to Instagram, according to Daeja, and, and a lot of the T channels have reported this, and she posted the fact that, hey, the same bestie that helped me escape, and then took it down. So a lot of people got angry and upset, especially a lot of the ElliSouls towards this young lady. Now, the interesting thing about all of this is that these are the same two content creators, Elli and Dalvin, that set up on his platform to defend, or let's say, tell people to stop hating on or sending hate mail or messages to Nicole. You all remember that? I think that's pretty being hypocrites because of the fact that, I hope I said that word right, because of the fact that y'all up here, on your platform for this young lady getting hate mail, but not for this other one, which we already know Elli wasn't going to do. She's like throwing, ever since that video has been, throwing her little darts out at Daeja. But Dalvin, you could have, once you realized this young lady was under pressure on social media, I'm talking about Daeja, you could have chose to come to your platform just like you did for Nicole and have said, you guys, I need you all to, chill out. Daeja's not a bad person. It was my fault for the messy title, thumbnail. You could even chose to change your thumbnail and the title to that video. You could have kept the video up, but you also could have chose to do that, but you didn't. So that's quite interesting. What you guys think about all of that? And we know that hate mail has certain effects, okay? We know it can lead to low self-esteem in people, depression. A person can develop stalkers, you know what I'm saying? Or it could be physically attacked. All these people, it's a lot of people that have been like really mean to Daeja due to YouTube. I know some people might beg to differ, but at the end of the day, this girl is 22 years old, all right? And it seems as if, yes, truly, she was manipulated by the both of you. So she could have been also physically attacked by somebody that was just a fanatic, Ellie fan or Zaddy fan. And in the worst case scenario, suicide. All of this abuse that people get on social media, some people do commit suicide, God forbid. Let me look at my notes real quick. Also, what's interesting about this, and I'm going to get into even talking about this a little bit more. Ellie, you got upset with this girl doing a collab, but at the end of the day, you're married. I don't know if you're divorced now, whatever, but Daeja said that when you entered into this relationship, you were married. So I'm confused by that, about you getting mad of a collaboration. Also, I'm confused about it because you were in an open relationship, and I'm going to get to that because I don't want to jump ahead, but I just want to point that out as well. Another thing is, too, you can't handle the heat yourself, but yet you'll put the heat on others. And I'm talking about Ellie. And I'm not trying to come hard on you, Ellie, but I got to call out some things, okay? You could put the heat on Dalvin and Daeja. And Dalvin, don't worry, I'm getting to you. You can put the heat on them for people to come in on them, but you can't take the heat yourself because you took down your Instagram account and also you turned off your comments. So if you don't want that type of heat, why bring it to others? Remember, you're supposed to be Miss Kumbaya, Lady of Peace. Where is the peace? Okay? I got to refer back to my notes, y'all. So that's what I got to say about that. So I will hope people will stop sending this young lady hate mail. Okay? She's told her side. She wants this over and it needs to be over. And I will hope that, if anything, if Dalvin wants to come out with something, he just tells his truth about what's really going on with him per se. And Ellie, just start doing you regular content because, you've been called out by now. Just leave this topic alone. Leave it alone. Okay? All right. So let's talk about the open relationships, shall we? First of all, I'm just going to keep it 100. And this goes into the whole cheating. Like, I know people are saying, making a big deal out of ElliSoul cheated, but this is what I got to say about all of this. ElliSoul lied to us. Yes, you did. Because you said on Here for the Tea, you said that you were not in an open relationship. That you all were in a monogamous relationship, like a relationship with it was just the two of you all, and that Dalvin wanted to pretend like it was an open relationship, and that his parents, when they saw the video come out, they immediately called, like, what is this all about? And he's like, oh, it's for the content, it's for the content, it's for the content. And so you lied. You lied, basically. Let me not say lied. My mother taught me to not say that word. She actually told me to say telling a story. So you like to tell stories, okay? You and Dalvin like to tell stories, okay? And I'm trying not to go in. I'm going to try not to go so in. So please, Ellie Soulmates, don't come for me. And ZCC family, don't come for me. Because, at the end of the day, I still, watch all of them. I do. Daeja, ElliSoul, Dalvin. I'm still going to be watching you. I am. Sorry. But I got to keep it 100. So that's the first thing. You lied. Dalvin lied. You lied saying you all were not. I didn't already explain that, so I'm about to go back into it. You're married. Okay, I don't know if you're divorced once again, but Daeja said you walked into this relationship legally still married. Now I know that, people can be, you got married at 19. So, I'm gonna give you some, at the end of the day, the benefit of the doubt. She was young when she got married. The situation didn't work out, blah, blah, suave. They probably separated, whatever. But please try to get that legal divorce if you have not. And, but anyway, Dalvin, honestly, he probably I'm not about to commit to somebody that's legally still married. I'm not. Also, I just think Dalvin is a player. Also, I think Dalvin's all about content and money. So all of this whole thing to me, even with you, ElliSoul, and him, ties into you wanting to grow a channel or get big on social media for money purposes, etc., status, whatever. And Davin wanted to use you as well because, yes, you're a nice looking young lady, to build his channel up and to get money as well. So he wasn't really ever going to probably commit to you. I think what ended up happening was that you probably caught feelings. So, you know, I know you found out he was messing with women, this or that, then you went messing with somebody. And the other thing about this whole thing that's crazy to me, how Davin, you gonna tell her we gonna be in an open relationship, I can mess with women, but you can't mess with men? Child, please. At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? They were in an open relationship, so I don't call it cheating. I don't call it cheating on either one of their sides, because at the end of the day, you a fool if you gonna let a man tell you he gonna be with women, but you can only be with women, but you can't be with men. Like, please. I ain't throwing no shade her way with that one. Like, I'm sorry. Like, because at the end of the day, you first of all, I'm not even about to, I can't be in no open relationship. I just can't. It's just not for me. It's for some people, but it's not for me. And honestly, I really don't feel like Ellie is the type that needs to be in an open relationship, because she seems a little bit like she could be a little bit, you know, like not feeling that or jealous, you know, like I'm that way. I can't do an open relationship. But with David, it goes back again to control. You are a controller. You wanted to control this situation, and it just has blown up in your face, and it's continuing to blow up in your face. I don't know if it phases you, this whole thing that has been created, but you moved this lady in your house with a plan to grow your channel even more. You knew she was a good selling piece for your channel. You know, at the end of the day, hey, who could be mad at that? But at the end of the day, people have gotten hurt out of this situation. They have, you know, and you all have brought in this 22-year-old young lady who, you know, has been now receiving constant hate mail. And my whole thing for Ellie is this. If you knew you were in an open relationship, why did you come so hard on Davin with the breakup? This whole thing, you know, just, you know, even if you got hurt, you know, and I'm not taking away from the fact that he, you know, I don't know if he was an abuser. I don't know any of this, but nobody should stay in a toxic relationship. Nobody, not for money, not to grow a channel, not for any reason. Nobody should stay in a toxic situation, someone that's verbally abusing them or physically. Now, I don't know if Davin was physical, you know, I can't say any of that, but you never stay in a relationship that's toxic. You just don't. So at the end of it, y'all both just out here, bam, bam, wide open, pow. That's what y'all out here doing. Okay, so just be living y'all truth. Okay, living y'all truth. All right. Now let's talk about the escape plan. All right. Ellie made it all dramatic on Here for the Tea live that, you know, oh, Daeja helped me with the escape his place, leading us to believe like, were you being physically abused or something of that matter? And once again, like, you cannot do this. You cannot do this. Ellie, you can't. Like, at the end of the day, you know, you got people out here like hating Davin and you know, and hating this young lady, and you look like you're the victim in all of this, where honestly you're stirring up the pot and making it just even more spicier and hotter and making it just keep living. And I'm not, and Davin, you ain't no saint in this. You not, so I'm not gonna like take the heat off you either. But with this whole escape play, you know, you just made it like you would have thought y'all left out in the middle of the night, this and that. And Daeja made it very clear you went home every month to see your family. So really what it was, and like when Daeja was on my live, I was trying to ask the question when she brought up that Ellie was concerned about her YouTube channel. I was trying to ask her the question, did Davin have her password? And basically that's what it came to, because it, like, Daeja said that your social media stuff had all kind of got created recently. And I get it. I honestly get it, Ellie. You wanted to keep that. I don't blame you. Like, I seriously don't blame you. I don't. But this goes back into Davin being a controller. Why you got this woman passwords? I don't agree with that kind of stuff. I'm sorry. If that's her social media platforms, You don't need to have access to her password. That it should be some type of boundaries in situations. That's just my personal opinion. Especially if I'm sitting up in here in an open relationship with you, it could end any probably day. I don't want you having access to my passwords. And then she got to sneak and change the password, etc. So I'm not mad at her about wanting to keep her platforms. The thing is, Ellie, with me, you have to be honest at all times. Your subscribers, you refer to them as soulmates. Soulmates don't lie to each other. They connected. Okay, you know, and I know you young, so I'm like, nobody in this world is perfect. So I'm not judging nobody on here. I'm not judging you. I'm not judging Dalvin. But at the end of the day, we got to always do what's right. You can't be like making it like you so transparent to your subscribers, but yet you leave out the fact that you are A, possibly still legally married, and B, you're lying to us about being in an open relationship. You're throwing Dalvin under the bus about cheating when, girl, you was messing with somebody in the building. Like, come on. Like, for real. And I ain't mad at you, because I wish somebody would tell me I'm going to be out here with women. But yeah, since you bisexual, you can be with women, but you can't be with men. Child, please. That's crazy. Crazy. So I get it. Get yours, because he was getting his. But don't lie to your subscribers, sweetie. Just don't. Don't do that. All right? Don't. Oh, my God. And then, Dalvin, it's always about the content for you, but your content is messy and it's in a dark place right now. You know, I've always said that I believe that Dalvin is creative, and I still stand by that. I do. I like Dalvin. I genuinely do. Like you went doing these collabs now with LaCarson's cousin. You know, I believe that's LaCarson's cousin, beautiful young lady. Please stop using people and doing what you want to do so you can get the ratings for your channel. It's not a good look. It's just not a good look. So, young lady, please be careful. And because Dalvin seems to be like a player, and it's nothing wrong with that. It's nothing wrong with that. Okay, it's nothing wrong with that. But it is a problem for me when a 22-year-old by the name of Daeja is getting hate mail from this mess. That's when it becomes a problem. Be innovative, Dalvin, but not on the back of others, please. Not on the back of others. So it wasn't an escape plan. It was just you was ready to get out of this toxic situation, which I don't blame you. You needed to. But it could have been handled much differently. You didn't have to do the whole spiel, because with your breakup and all of this stuff, was it all about content? Was it about money for you too, Ellie? Was it? Are you and Dalvin very similar soulmates? In that arena, everything's money, content. What are you guys' thoughts about all of this? And then a new boo. I remember doing commentary when Daeja did one of her videos where she said that ElliSoul was in a new relationship. She said it. Like right after the breakup, was in a new relationship. And I remember somebody had come in and said, why are you spreading rumors? And I'm like, no, I'm repeating what Daeja said in her video. Back to it. Is this the guy that was in your videos on your channel? Once again, lying to my mama told me stop saying that, telling stories once again to your subscribers. Be real. Like, people want to, girl, if you tell your real story, that's content right there, Ellie. Shoot. Telling people, hey, look, man, yeah, he thought I was going to not mess around. Shoot, I sure got me some up in that building. Oh, you know what? I got married at 19. I'm trying to work on legally getting my divorce. It didn't work out. That's content, child. That's better content than this mess you throwing out. That's content, okay? Be real. Be real. I'm still going to watch you. I'm still going to watch Daeja. I'm still going to watch Dalvin. And Dalvin, go get you, I don't know, get you some help if you need to get you some help. I don't care if you're not ready to settle down. That's his prerogative. Like, for real, if he's not ready to settle down, that's his prerogative. But, like, you got to stop being messy in your affairs. And if you are being verbally abusive in any kind of way or physical, you need to get help for that. I don't know if you are. I'm not going to say you definitely are. I don't even know if the accusations about being on the DL from Ellie is accurate at this point. I don't know what to, I'm just glad that Daeja did our video. We were able to get some things tied, and I think I'm through with all of this at this point as far as this video is concerned, as far as everything. Yeah, I didn't went through all my little notes. I'm closing my notebook. All right, y'all. You all, if you haven't subscribed to Jasmine's Way, make sure to subscribe today. Bye, guys.